Welcome to my subscriber shout out. Which YouTuber am I giving a shout out today? Find out next. Where were you when this happened? And how about all of the reactions to that moment in The Mandalorian?
Don't give me hope, bro.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Because that's a blue R2 unit in the X-Wing.
Oh my god.
My heart's definitely not stopping.
My heart! My heart!
Bro, my heart's beating so fast.
Oh my god, don't do this to me, man.
Oh, that narrows it down a little bit!
Wow.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
I'm losing my mind! How did they do that?
As you can see, there was a plethora of shock, disbelief, happiness, crying, all the emotions. Everybody was thrilled to see that episode, one of the most epic moments in Star Wars history. Now, a few days later, there was a video that was put out by Star Wars Theory, who I subscribe to, and he talked about one of the Lucasfilm execs, Pablo Hidalgo. And he put out a tweet. He said, "Emotions are not for sharing," which was just plain old idiotic on his part to put out, because that was a great moment. Now, there was several YouTubers out there that were actually defending Star Wars Theory on that, and that, of course, was Echo Base Network.
What just happened is crazy. So, Star Wars Theory, who is the biggest content creator for Star Wars on YouTube, Star Wars Theory just dropped the following video.
Been sitting here for a good minute, deciding whether I should respond to this or not.
Star Wars Theory had an epic reaction to the return of Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 8. It went viral. So many people have had those emotions. I had a emotional reaction to that episode.
This was my very first video that I saw from Echo Base Network. And so this was a very interesting video. And as you could tell, he actually had the support of Star Wars Theory, like I did.
First of all, thank you to Star Wars Theory for being so level-headed. So level-headed in this. He gave it time. He wanted to make sure. He didn't want to jump the gun, is what he said.
So Coach really gave major props to Star Wars Theory. He defended him, and he gave this type of commendation for Star Wars Theory.
Star Wars Theory has done far more for Star Wars, especially since 2017, than anything Pablo Hidalgo has done. When Star Wars was dying because of the Disney trash sequel trilogy, Star Wars Theory was the main content creator keeping it alive for the fans. And even though this is Echo Base Network, I am a Star Wars fan first, way before I am a content creator, and I guarantee you Star Wars Theory would say the same thing.
And Coach is absolutely right. Star Wars Theory has done a great job with his channel, and that's why he's the most subscribed Star Wars YouTuber out there, is because of the hard work that guy puts in. But I'm not talking about Star Wars Theory. I'm talking about Echo Base Network. And that was the very first video that I had seen from Echo Base Network. And that was the beginning of me starting to get involved in watching the content produced by Echo Base Network. Now at this point, Echo Base Network was only doing this channel for almost 2 years.
Nick and I started this channel. We're coming up on our 2-year channel anniversary. We started this channel as we were moving into The Last Jedi. We basically started this channel right after The Last Jedi is what I mean. Moving into The Rise of Skywalker, whatever those movies are called, because we're not fans of them.
Disney. Star Wars.
Sucks.
So we started this channel together. We were motivated through all the crap to come here and start a channel dedicated to what we love, and that is Star Wars.
So basically they wanted to put out content based on their passion, which was Star Wars.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
And notice what their main purpose in putting out content for Star Wars was back then.
The main aim of our channel here at Echo Base Network is to keep Star Wars alive by sharing the reasons why we love it. And mainly we're talking original trilogy, some prequel trilogy, and, a lot of the EU and things like that. Real Star Wars fans.
Yes, real Star Wars fans. How cool is that? And so that was my very first glimpse in who Coach and Nick were. Mostly I saw Coach in this video. It wasn't until their live stream that I had seen with both Coach and Nick, and that was when they had Star Wars Theory on the channel. And it was this live stream here. The greatest Star Wars live stream of all time was Star Wars Theory and VIP guests. And he had some outstanding guests on here. You had Robert Meyer Burnett, you had Nerdrotic, you had Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, that Star Wars Girls. So this was quite the panel. And so that was my introduction to Echo Base Network. Now, at that point, I still had not subscribed to them yet, but I was very interested in their channel from that point forward. I would see some of their videos, I'd see a couple of their live streams, and if memory serves me right, I would have to say that it probably was at least a month after this live stream, or maybe less than a month, that I actually started to subscribe to Echo Base Network. But I did subscribe to Echo Base Network, and this is the video that I am giving them. Coach, Nick, I'm giving you guys a shout out from Blazer Hawk Darren to you. Now, I was not Blazer Hawk Darren when I was first watching Echo Base Network. In fact, I wasn't even Cobra Disney Jedi. Let me share with you with that.
The Force will be with you, always.
Yes, that was my very first chat. I had called myself Oblivious Dad. I didn't even have a YouTube name. That was just my Gmail account when I decided to change myself to Cobra Disney Jedi. Now, at that point, I still had not put up anything out on YouTube. I never even thought about creating a YouTube channel. But at the time, it was 3 elements of YouTube that I was watching that were my favorite. I was interested in the content creators from Cobra Kai. I was interested in the Disneyland creators. And then I was interested in the content creators of Star Wars. So that's why I called myself Cobra Disney Jedi. So when I changed that name, Coach actually gave me my first intro shout out. Now, when they do their Echo Base Network live streams on Saturday nights, he will read people's names in the chats.
General Othaniel, JB, Cobra Disney Jedi, Stephen Thompson, Loki's Mornings of Mischief, my brother is here, Mondo Bizarro.
Yes, that was, I think, the earliest that I could remember, going back through their live streams, that my name was actually mentioned. In another live stream, the question was asked, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? And this was my revelation in the chat.
The great Irvin Kershner.
And so I had to make the scene work here with Ben who appears and a disappointed Yoda and him preparing the ship, and he's being told that he shouldn't do it.
Now, they have some pretty good intros on both when they upload videos and when they upload intros in their live stream. And who doesn't love their very epic intro? It just makes you go, you'll know what I mean. And of course, at the time I first subscribed to them, like I said, I still hadn't put any videos out. I still hadn't even thought about making a video. But I got to join a couple of their live streams. Now, they prefer members at the time of this taping, and I've been a member before. And but my membership level was not high enough to be granted as part of the members only pop-ins, as he calls them.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's pop in.
But they would allow the general people in for a brief chat for trivia. They would do these trivias, and I got to be part of a couple of pop-in trivias.
All right, so Cobra Disney Jedi here. Mike, hello. You got a question for him?
Where's the council chambers located?
Oh, we already asked that one. Oh,
you did? Oh, all right. In A New Hope, the hologram. Well, I don't know. I'm just an unfrozen Mexican Iron Man, a caveman. Your yippity yappity Alabama ways are too fast for me.
Right,
in A New Hope, the hologram message that Leia said to Obi-Wan via R2 said that Obi-Wan served Leia's father during the Clone Wars. Who was the person Leia was referring to, and what actor played him in Attack of the Clones?
That was Bail Organa, played by Jimmy Smits.
And now we got 3 in a row. I hope you're ready, Cobra Disney Jedi.
No pressure.
No pressure. All right.
Yep, this is a pretty easy one here. What species?
You know, you just create more pressure when you do that, Nick. Oh, if you get this one, you're dumb. Like, that's pretty much what you just said. All right?
I'm sure he's going to get this one.
Okay.
What species stole the plans to the Death Star?
You know? Oh, man.
It's okay. Take your time.
It was. I'll give you a hint. It was said in Return of the Jedi. This is stole the plans for the second Death Star, and Mon Mothma talked about them.
Mon Mothma.
The Bothans?
Yep.
Boom.
Yes, so I did get to pop in for a couple of trivia segments on their past live streams. But I also got to pop in for a little bit. They did allow everyone to pop in. And I talked about another TV show that, like I said earlier, I liked Cobra Kai. And so let me share that.
I think season 4 of Cobra Kai is going to be a dark season with Terry Silver.
Yeah,
People are
I'm
saying
hearing
that-
it might be the last.
No, they already started filming. They already started filming season 5.
They're going to film.
Oh, have they?
Yep.
Cool.
Because it's going to be the aftermath of season 4, which I think Cobra Kai is going to win. And
well, then maybe it was
there's
season
gonna be
5.
Some interest. It's going to be a dark.
Yeah.
You know, the content creators for the Cobra Kai channels, they just think it's going to be a dark season, and they think Cobra Kai is going to win, and there's going to be some retribution for Daniel and Johnny.
So I was able to join in on rare occasions, and so I've enjoyed that. I also was able to join in when they talked about the Book of Boba Fett, and they invited everybody into the chat, and so there was just so much of that. I just don't have time to share all of it. I'll share a couple clips though.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the one, the only Cobra Disney Jedi. What is up?
How's it going, guys?
Give us your beef, and I want you to talk to us like you hate us.
Quiet.
Yes, sir. You sound like Johnny.
That's right.
That was Johnny.
Oh, don't make me laugh. My stomach hurts.
Sorry. Quiet.
Like I say, it's like I usually get up an hour early before I go to work, so I could watch the show. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good. I did not like that they were taking too long with his flashbacks. They're just, come on, keep it with the current situation.
But,
we'll just see what Wednesday brings. Let's just take it one show at a time. It's just,
I agree.
Like, that's, should be, you being a coach, you say, okay, let's take one game at a time.
That's exactly right.
You might have a bad game. This might be a bad show this week.
Move on to the next one.
Better, exactly.
Yep. Well, thanks for coming on, Cobra Disney.
Yeah,
definitely come back and see us again.
Definitely. Peace out.
So, I've had my share of pop-ins on Echo-based network before. And like I said earlier, they prefer at this time that they go with members only. And I'll just say this, okay? I have been gifted memberships by other subscribers to Echo-based network, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm extremely grateful for that. But for me personally, I just don't have the funds to do any membership support, and it's also a personal choice as well. In my opinion, supporting someone's channel just basically means subscribing to them, putting comments into their channel, into their videos that they upload, and liking their videos. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely grateful for those who have gifted me memberships, not only on Echo-based network, but other content creators that I subscribe to who are monetized. Now, I'm not monetized at this moment. I'm not even close to even I don't even have 100 subscribers at this point. But with that being said, I do accept the gifts, but I go by the motto. When someone offers you a gift, now a lot of people will say, I don't need your charity. But I was told by a good friend of mine in my church, he basically said, accept these gifts that people offer to you. And he said a phrase that has stuck with me down to this day. Accept, but don't expect. So I'm not expecting anything from those who want to gift me memberships. I will not expect that. That's only if you choose to do so out of the goodness of your heart. And I will gladly accept it, but I will not expect it. But when people do put in super chats, or they join the members on Echo Base Network, Coach and Nick put out some good little clips, and let me share those who have joined the memberships, as well as those who have put down super chats in their live streams. So I really enjoy when they do their live streams. Now, currently they do their live streams every Thursday night. In the past, it used to be every Saturday night. Now, I've got no problems with either time slot for me personally. There's times where I can't make it. There's times where I can watch it. And so it just depends on the schedule, and I'm sure it's the same for other subscribers out there, that you're not going to get every single live stream. You're not going to watch every single video. And so I just really enjoy what these guys are doing. Now, they talked about lots of things, just everything related to Star Wars, but they have talked about other topics as well in the past. Now, at this point, they decided to shift gears to their with their content creation, because they got so tired of everything that was happening with Disney, Lucasfilm, and I am as well. And
Disney. Star Wars.
Sucks. And so it's understandable that they talk about other topics that they like. And so they have branched out, and kind of like what I have. I've branched out. When I first started my channel, I was talking about things related to Star Wars, to Disneyland, and to Cobra Kai. And that just gradually changed, and as you can see, some of the past videos that I've discussed, I'm talking about my favorite teams that I support and cheer for. So, as a content creator, you have to adapt to the changing circumstances to have good content creation. Now, there's one clip I wanted to share, and this really meant a lot to me. When I was doing my research on all the shows that Echo Base has put out, I came across this clip, and I just wanted to share that to you.
A special shout out to our friend Cobra Disney Jedi, who has had some medical issues. So thoughts and prayers to you, my friend. Let us know how that is going.
Thank you, Coach. That meant a lot to me when you said that, and that just, like I said, when people want to give me a gift, I gladly accept that, and I accept that. And I accept that heartfelt encouragement. So thank you, Coach, for doing that. I really appreciate that. Now, Coach and Nick at Echo Base Network has inspired a lot of us to make their own content, and let me share with you some of the people that I've talked to on my channel in the past. The question I'm going to ask the YouTubers is, what inspired you to do a YouTube channel?
What ultimately sealed the deal was me finding Echo Base Network. I mean, I know you've mentioned it yourself that Echo Base inspired you to start this channel, but yeah, Echo Base pretty much drove it home that if Coach and Nick could, two normal guys could run a YouTube channel and be successful, so could I.
What inspired you to do a YouTube channel?
I found Echo Base Network. This was right around the time of the season 2 finale of Mandalorian, and I'm seeing all these reactions to Luke's return, and Echo Base Network was a big one that popped up, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I'm seeing all this thing about community and stuff, and it was at that point I was like, you know what, because I already had a channel. I made it, and I did a couple little things here and there with it, but it wasn't much of anything. And I said, you know what, this is what I want to do.
What really put the bug in me to get it going was the season 2 ender of Mandalorian, when Luke Skywalker showed up.
And I was on EBN talking to Nick and Coach, and I guess I was saying stuff in the chat, and Daryl was like, damn, she thinks just like I do.
So you could see, many of us have a common reason why we started our YouTube channel, was because of Echo Base Network. Now, one of the things that I kind of enjoy, and this happens very rarely, Coach likes to keep the conversation as clean as possible. There might be some slip-ups from time to time. We're all humans. We all make mistakes, but he wants to keep the language clean. And if you do slip up, he will put this out.
I did too. N-O, no, 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 no. N-O, N-O, no, 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 no. N-O, N-O, no, 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 no. N-O, N-O, no, no, no.
Now there's a couple other versions of the No No song. One of them was shared by one of the guys that I've given a shout out to, and who I've interviewed with on my channel before, Master Paul of Fandomology.
You just said a no-no word, yes you did, it's true. You just said a no-no word, so we're going to embarrass you. You just said a no-no word, you did this to yourself. You just said a no-no word, so we're going to give you...
And there's even a scarier version of the No No song on Echo Base Network.
We'll be hearing
N-O, no, 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 no. N-O, N-O, no, 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 no. N-O, N-O, no, 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 no. N-O,
So, I just had to throw that in there. Hey, come on. I kid because I care. So that was some of the things about that I like about Echo Base Network. And most of you who subscribe to my channel are subscribed to Echo Base Network. Now, if you're not subscribed to Echo Base Network, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do so.
Don't want no echoes in here. Echo Base Network, I'll get it.
Subscribe to Echo Base Network.
That's right. That's right.
So there you have it. Echo Base Network. I highly recommend subscribing to their channel. They are two great guys who are best friends, who love Star Wars, who love other good entertainment out there that we like in today's world. Because let's face it, yes, Disney is not good.
Disney. Star Wars.
Sucks. So, Echo Base Network, from Blazer Hawk Darren to you, thank you for everything that you do.
This one's for you.
That's cool. You've taken your first step into a larger world.
You're awesome.
Outstanding. Most impressive.
Good job, man.
You're awesome.
You're the best.
You, the man.
You're doing a good job, kid. Keep up the good work.
Good job, man. You're badass.
Most impressive.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching my subscribers shout out video. To those of you that I gave a shout out to, please share this on your YouTube platform as well as your other social media platforms that you may have. I would also like to ask that you please subscribe to my channel, to like this video, and to turn on the notification bells for future videos. You can also follow me on my Instagram account, BlazerHawkDarren, and you can join me on Discord as well. Wherever you may be, this is Blazerhawk Darren reminding you that no matter how high you may soar, always stay grounded.